Hello, subscribers and future subscribers. I'm KarmaJolt. This game is to the moon, and I am about to do it. Last we left off, we watched a very young Johnny, probably a high school-aged Johnny, ask out a very young River, probably a high school-aged River. It was sort of awkward, a little bit cute, mostly awkward. And that's where we were. That's where we were when we left off. Oh, I just made her open her book by looking at her. I walked right up as if I were about to start a conversation, and she noticed that, and she's like, oh shit, look busy. A stuffed toy platypus. Well, I suppose if you look at it from the right angle. No, not really. Never mind. I don't know. I think platypi are cute. I assume that's the plural of platypus. Nicholas, what the heck were you doing in there, dude? What? I asked her out. No, that was pathetic. If I were you, I would have just barged in there and be all like, first of all, I don't think she noticed if it were pathetic, and even if it were, which it was, I don't think River is the type to judge or care. But if I were you, says Nicholas, I would have just barged in there and be all like, hey, you, go out, me, you now. Yeah, I don't know if that would have worked. Not because she would care about it being too straightforward and blunt, just because the grammar is confusing and it's not quite clear what you mean. That's just terrible. I know, and it would have still been better than what you just did. Okay. Alright, he's sort of right, though. So did she throw an encyclopedia in your face, huh? Did she? I wonder if they're making a reference to something that happened earlier. Shut up, dude. See, I'm not the only one who tells people to shut up, says Dr. Rosalind. And suddenly I feel loved. Nice one, Neil. Can I make this guy disappear by touching him? Leonardo da Vinci, trained by drawing eggs. Barrels are like very big eggs. I mean, you could make some comparisons, but you can also say that they are not very similar in any way. I mean, there are strong arguments either way, is what I'm trying to say. Therefore, you will all be very big Da Vincis. Because we're all like barrels, and he was the egg. Dear Lord, I can't believe you got me to take this stupid class. Oh, come on, it's fun. Only if you can paint. Well, you can, I mean, with that attitude, you'll get good if you practice, you know. It's probably true. I wouldn't know, because I've never practiced anything in my life. Yeah, right. After this class, I'm never picking up a brush again. Well, what do you do before bed? How are you going to clean your teeth? Or comb your hair? Or groom your pets? Quit complaining. I'm sure you'll learn to enjoy it someday. I'm sure you'll learn to enjoy it someday. I'm having trouble with all these R's and L's in the same sentence. Look at this. Why do we have to draw stupid barrels anyway? You don't. You could draw anything else, I'm assuming. Okay, so there's nothing in here I can mess with. I wonder if he's got any drawings in the trash. Oh, I just noticed his awesome drawing here. It's just a face. There's no barrel, there's no egg here. Or maybe there's some egg on his face. Let's go over here. Requires 3 bars of memory links to proceed. Whoa, I've never seen like a gated area like that before. Anyone? There are 2 people in the class. Anyone at all? Bueller? I guess they don't know the answer. Alright then. River, why don't you answer it? I know you know the answer. We're waiting, River. Fine, I guess we'll have to... He made sail on August 3rd of 1492. Oh, they're talking about Columbus. It's like one of the stupidest things you learn in history. From the Spanish city of Palos de Frontera, which was founded in 1322 and granted to Alvar Perez de Guzman, who was at the mere age of 14 by the... Okay, I only asked for the date. But see, was that so hard? Wow, she's secretly a genius. Good lord. Does everyone with her condition have near photographic memory? No, not really, not at all. Though I think their rote memory is often fairly strong. What is rote memory? Is that like long term? Or is that another word for photographic memory? I'll have to look that up. Because I've never heard that phrase before. What's in here? Computer labs and shit. What are they talking about? Psst, she's coming this way. Alt-tab, Alt-tab. Received note, Alt-tab. What are they doing? She's coming this way, Alt-tab. Alt-F4, Alt-F4. That's close the prog. In case you didn't know. Are they playing Quake 2 in the computer lab like I used to do in high school? Until we got caught by a substitute teacher who joined our game and, like, just murdered everyone because he was very good at it. True story, that happened. There's actually a note for Alt-Tab. Lifesaver. Okay. Alright, I appreciate that note. Whoa, is this the Gaim? That's a wrap. You chumps better be, better next time. I bet their gym teacher is Charles Barkley. An atrium. We could use this place later. I just can't believe that these court lines are rectangles in his head. Oh. I get it. Because in b-ball, the court lines are arcs. So this chump clearly had no game. Couldn't slam with the best, so to speak. Was there anything in here? Was there anything in here that I needed to look at, or did I just need to force them out? Requires 4 bars of memory links to proceed. Okay, so that clearly means there's something in here that I missed. Whoa! I made that person disappear. Ugh. Fine, you win. Booyah! Says Nicholas. They were doing a push-up competition, is what it looked like. And it looks like they were both up to like 3 or 4. That's pretty good. Like, I don't know how many push-ups you can do, but I think the average person can do about 1. And this is the lunchroom. What's on the menu for today? Oh, an automated cutscene. I could tell because I slowed down real slow. Yeah, she's unique, but she's uniquely boring. What a burn. What a sick burn. I mean, just look at her. She's sitting all by herself with her platypus. She just sits there by herself all day with that creepy deformed duck toy. That's kind of what it is. That's not a deformed duck, that's a platypus. What the heck's a platypus? Quit making words up. You know, maybe they didn't have the internet back then, so I don't blame him if he's never seen or heard of a platypus. Anyway, she's just so off, you know? I hate when people use that word to describe something that's weird or out of place or someone who doesn't quite fit right. Because off can mean so many things. It also means the opposite of on. It's like she's from a totally different planet or something. Yeah, women, am I right? I know, isn't that cool? Okay, well, when you put it that way. If you're into aliens and that sort of stuff, I guess. And platypi. But really, if you want to be weird, why don't you just go hang with the emos and goths? Okay, I'm not sure if this was a thing back then. I'm not sure if people said emos and goths 40 to 50 years ago. Then again, I guess I'm not quite sure when this game is taking place, what year the present is, so to speak, in this game. Or the past, for that matter. Well, for one, I don't want to ruin my hair. Because his hair is so stylish right now. The fact that we got a name for them says a lot, too. Look, Nick. I just don't want to be another typical kid in a sea of typical people. Wow, what a rebel. What a renegade. But how the heck would being with her change your own identity? I mean, you'd just be some guy who hangs out with a shy girl. She's not just shy, Nick. Yeah, she also remembers a lot of dates. There's something strange about her. Being strange isn't always a good thing, you know. In fact, most people would say that it's a bad thing. I don't, because I'm not a fucking idiot. Do you even know if she wants to be different? Maybe she just wants to fit in like everyone else. Look, that could be true and everything. And if she does, pushing her the other way wouldn't help, would it? Why are you being so negative? Dude just wants to make a friend. Look, Nick, the point is that I know what I need. And she's the one who has it. So you want her for what she has, but not for her. That's cold, man. I don't think Nicholas is quite interpreting this correctly. I think Johnny's trying to say that what he needs is someone who's, like, not like everyone else, who's a little bit different, who has an interesting and perhaps refreshing perspective. Someone who's interesting to talk to. I just hope you know what you're doing. Like, also, what's the fucking worst that could happen? Didn't he literally just say that in the last episode I recorded about what's the worst that could happen when Johnny's trying to ask her out? But, like, let's say they get along. What's the worst that could possibly happen? She murders him? Oh well. That's badass. How many high schoolers... I'm not gonna ask. I'm not gonna ask. That's a stupid question. I'm sorry I even stepped in that direction. I think you're wrong, though. People aren't that typical. Everyone's unique in some way. That's just what grandmas tell you. Everyone's unique in some way. Yeah, that's absolutely false. Because there are some people who are completely boring and mundane, and there's nothing at all unique about them in any way. Wait, so this guy's some kind of human-hogging hipster? That's sorta, disturbing. Why? I don't quite understand. You know, sometimes I want to slap our clients upside the head. It's high school, everyone's a bastard. But hey, welcome to the club. Okay, so they're all interpreting Johnny's words to mean that he wants River because she's weird, and he's gonna use her like some sort of accessory to his own individuality for some reason. I'm not sure if that's what he means. Wait, so this is what he told her about the cliff? What did he say? I suppose so. She then... Wait, what did he say to her at the cliff? She then went cuckoo, and began to make those creepy rabbits, right? Because he confessed this from who knows how long ago. I guess she's pretty good at holding a grudge. I'm not buying it. Yeah, I don't think I'm buying it either. Something feels missing. Then go get a hat, Sherlock. Come on, I think our passport's leaning against the table there. Okay, so presumably they're hinting that Johnny confessed this conversation to River sometime in the future from this point. And she found out that originally, at least, Johnny wanted River for her personality, again, like I said, to use as somewhat like an accessory, so that he could be, unique and or individual. But even at that point, couldn't he have just said something like, yeah, I was an idiot at first, but then I grew to like you, and that's why I'm still here. So, I hope you don't take it personally. I was kind of stupid in high school. I mean, I've had this conversation a few times. I wonder what I can interact with here. I'm envious that this kid was still there to help him move pianos when their hair grew white. I wish I was still in contact with my childhood friends. Actually, I just saw a couple of my childhood friends when I went back home to Connecticut for the holidays. It was nice. And one of them gave me a copy of Star Tropics 2, Zoda's Revenge, which was amazing. Reasons and intents aside, it's pretty remarkable that they actually met in high school. How many of those go on for more than a month nowadays, huh? I don't know about you, but mine went pretty swimmingly. Yeah? So swimmingly, it swam right out the window. Sounds about right. Kind of like Papyrus in that scene where you go to be friends with Undyne. Undertale reference. Oh, I need one more memory thing before I can get out of here. If it's the platypus, then I've got a lot of walking to do. I have to go all the way around these tables and children. A stuffed toy platypus. I just love how every time we see this thing, we're guaranteed a free memory link. It must have left as big of a scar on his mind as it did on mine. Nice. I appreciate the dialogue there. I honestly do really like this game. I enjoy the story. I think it's funny. Some of the conversation is a little quirky at best sometimes. You know what I'm talking about when it's not... When they say shit that you've never heard any other human being say, and somehow they understand each other, even if you don't. Should I even? No need. I'm all good now. Slam and jam. Kame. Oh, for walnut sake. Hame. Hey. That's sort of like ha. Not cool, Eva. I was making a Dragon Ball Z. You never fuck block someone in the cock block someone in the middle of a Kamehameha. What other swear could go there? Ass block? I don't know. You never butt block someone in the middle of a Kamehameha. Unless you're like way more powerful than that scrub. Memento! I shall prepare it. Already calling it. This is part of the solution. Oh, I could be wrong about that, actually. No, I don't think I am. Yeah, I definitely am not. Boom! I just mementoed the crap out of this backpack, and I will activate it! Did we steal it from him? In time? In his memories? Well, it's not really in time, it's his memories. Okay, to clarify, we are not time traveling, we are going through somebody's memories. There's a pretty big difference. So this was like a couple months earlier or something, maybe a year. I'm going to school now, Ma. Oh, maybe it was just a few hours earlier. Have a nice day, Joey. We call him Joey. My baby boy, growing up so fast. I mean, it took about 15 years to get to this point. That's not all that fast. He's walking so slow with that backpack, it's gotta be like 20 pounds of books. 20 pounds isn't that much. I don't know why I said 20 pounds. Ack, what if he was a girl? Would she still nickname him after his grandpa? You know, I've met women named Joey and or Kyle or things like that. It wouldn't be that bad, actually, since it ends in E. An A. Joey. Jewy. Julie. Sounds cute. If it sounds so cute, why don't you marry him? Ah, jealous? What the fuck do you mean by that? Oh yes, so jealous that I think you think something is cute. I'm really jealous of it. Well, to be fair, a ticking clock is pretty annoying indeed. Oh, going back to a previous conversation about how River wanted the clock to be turned off in the doctor's office or something because it was bothersome. I wonder if there's an elixir in this clock. That is a Final Fantasy VI reference that I'm making, by the way. I say that a lot. Whoa, there's a fucking plant? Holy shit, that plant is guarded by a sphere of energy? I don't know much about plants, but I don't think that's normal. I think that's, like, pretty unique to that one specific plant. What's this? Oh, blech, not again. Is it the olives? A glass bottle of pickled cucumbers. Oh, different. Holy crap. My mind's totally blown. You're pretty easily impressed. Whoa. It wasn't olives, it was some other thing. Oh, this is just the doorway to... This is just, the doorway to the next room. I thought that was a staircase. And I thought it was odd that I wasn't climbing anything. Various books with smudged titles. Damn, I got some memory links pretty fast here. I guess I'll get out of here. I'm gonna dump these memory links into the plant. because that will give it the nutrients it needs to grow big and strong. And I will prepare this memento. Okay, the ideal is 6. I can't see this one at all. Like, what part of this is... Look, but this is clearly one of the choices. What am I looking at right now? This is a soccer ball? Oh, shit. Hold on. What part of this... Oh, there is a little soccer ball at the foot of this plant. Okay. I didn't even notice that thing. I will activate this memento. I didn't think Johnny was the athletic type at all. In fact, I thought he was just some nerd, you know. But maybe he does play soccer. Football, so to speak. Oh, shit. It smells like roadkill again. Where are we? We're in the middle of a blizzard. Eva? What the hell is that? Uh-oh. Did we fall upon a memory goblin? Or the edge of the memory? Okay, but seriously, what is going on right now? I have no idea. This music is getting a little scary. Uh-oh, this is gonna be a bad memory. This is gonna be like the day his father left or something. That's his next memory. Yeah, but why is it going Laputa on us? Laputa? I don't know what that means. I gotta look that up too. What was the other thing I needed to look up? Wrote memory? Good thing I wrote that one down. Or committed it to memory. I don't know. It's just not linking the memories together for construction. There must be a malfunction with the machine's ADG. Again? I thought the last fix was foolproof for another half year.
Curses! I can't believe those idiots in the maintenance department.
Look, don't worry, we've already gotten the teenage years saved. We might still be able to do this. Alright, but I ain't telling him about this. What exactly is the problem? As long as we succeed, he doesn't have to know. Did we tear one of his memories in half? Well, I guess this is it. There's nothing we can do here. Ready to finalize before activation? Ladies first. Sure. Wait, but I want to understand what this means here. What a shame. I was actually looking forward to it. Are they jacking out? They're logging out of the Matrix here? The Matrix? Act 2. That was Act 1? Jeez, that was a long time. Billions of lighthouses stuck at the far end of the sky. Oh gosh, maybe I'm not close to finishing this game. I thought I was getting pretty close to the end. But I guess I was wrong. Unless Act 2 is the last act, and it's also short. Don't disturb them. They might not wake easily, but they need the concentration. Oh, because, what's her name? Lily was about to just, like, shake us awake. Just shake and wake. Shake and bake? Wow, look at that beautiful roofing. Where are we now? Okay, so we're back to the beginning of the memories, I think. Or I guess that would be the end. The most present memory. And that's all this old fool knows. Heh, sorry I can't be of more help. Then that'll have to be enough. Aye, all that's left to do... Aye! Like he's Irish, I guess? Or is that a Scottish thing? I don't know. All that's left to do is linking your registered desire to go to the moon to your early memories. Then we'll pull the switch and voila, you'll be on the moon in no time. I have a question. If you could make Lily disappear, that means you can alter this world. Yeah, then can you not simply make things happen and fulfill my wish here and now? Well, she's not disappeared. She's just in a different part of your memory. She just happens to not be here now. That would work if this were one of your true set of memories. What do you mean? What is this then? What am I? This is just a copy, a canvas for us to work with, if you will. As for you, you are merely an algorithm traced from Johnny. Enough to reflect his likeness, but far from complete. Whoa, I don't even exist. What is life? All we can do is to prepare this canvas in a logically consistent way. That's what he was thinking, anyway, then. I mean, I just blew his memory mind. I blew his mind in his memory, the one he thought about himself. And then, when we transfer your registered desire to your childhood, the machine will generate your new life, one where the desire dictates your behavior. Interesting. The result of that would then be written to the real John. Okay, they're just making some crazy what-if machine. So you see, even if we satisfy you, you are merely a read-only program. I mean, we could reset you over and over again, and that's enough. Don't give away the company's secrets. Oh, don't be so sensitive. He's not real, you know. If you truly believed that, why did you even care to explain? Oh, good point. I'm just trying to save time. Let's go. Well, see ya, fake Johnny. By the way, you don't exist. Doctor. Is that what I truly am? Oh, leave before it's self-aware. That's super awkward. I hope it doesn't self-destruct and melt down now that it knows it doesn't exist. Whoa, this is getting interesting now. Where are we? Ah, all of our night's work. This is each version of Johnny with each memento we found. Is that correct? Is that what I'm seeing? If so, there should be a soccer ball, yes. And a backpack and something else. A clock. What is he doing? What the? At least give me a warning first. What can I say? I like being ahead, but I'd ask if that's a pun, but I'm afraid you'd say yes. Wow. What are they doing? They just turn into little tadpole things, or like ghosts with human heads? Let's do this fast. I feel silly enough in this form as it is. All we need to do is pass his desire from the latest memory to the earliest. This is weird, and this game took a turn that I didn't expect, but I guess I should have expected that, because... Wait, no, maybe not. What I'm trying to say is shit's about to get real interesting up in here, and I am liking this game a whole lot. But I'm going to end the episode here. So thank you so much for watching this episode of To the Moon. Until next time, this is KarmaJolt signing off. Tell your friends I'm great.